Hello and a warm welcome to World This Week by Latest Laws. This is a weekly program, so hit the bell icon to get notifications for new videos. My name is Vasvi Bhatia and let's begin with Supreme Court this week.
The first update about the Supreme Court. The President of India accepted the recommendations made by the Supreme Court Collegium and 9 judges were appointed, which includes 3 female justices and 1 senior advocate. The new judges are Justice A.S. Oka, Chief Justice Karnataka High Court, Justice Vikram Nath, Chief Justice Gujarat High Court, Justice J.K. Maheshwari, Chief Justice Sikkim High Court, Justice Hema Kohli, Chief Justice Telangana High Court, Justice B.V. Nagratna, Judge Karnataka High Court, Justice C.T. Ravi Kumar, Judge Kerala High Court, Justice M.M. Sundaresh, Judge Madras High Court, Justice Bela M. Trivedi, Judge Gujarat High Court, and Mr. P.S. Narasimha, Senior Advocate. It is for the first time in the history of India, 3 women judges are appointed to the Supreme Court in one go. The 9 newly appointed Supreme Court judges were likely to take oath of office on 30th August. The oath ceremony was earlier decided to be held on 29th August, but on account of Janmashtami, the Supreme Court will remain closed on 29th August. Another big update is that the Supreme Court is likely to resume physical hearing of cases from September 1st in a limited manner. According to Apex Court sources, the physical hearing of cases will be held in matters requiring lengthy hearings on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. The Supreme Court held that states cannot make annual income the sole yardstick to determine creamy layer within a backward class and exclude them from benefits of reservation. Activist Yogita Bhayana has written a letter to the CJI N.V. Ramana requesting appropriate and expeditious steps to establish justice on the recent horrific incident in which a man and woman allegedly self-immolated outside the Apex Court and later died in Ram Manohar Lohia Hospital. The Apex Court refused to entertain a petition filed by the National Investigation Agency against a Bombay High Court's order upholding the grant of bail to an alleged member of ISIS, Arif Ijaz Majid. Justice A.M. Khanvilkar, Supreme Court judge, has been nominated as the next chairman of the Supreme Court Legal Service Committee. We can see some significant advancements in the following high courts as various appointments take place in the prior week. The President of India has appointed Advocate Pranay Verma as a judge of the Madhya Pradesh High Court. The central government has notified appointment of 5 persons as additional judges of Calcutta High Court. The notification in regard to is being issued by Additional Secretary of Ministry of Law and Justice Rajendra Kashyap. The appointment namely involves K. Sangdomam Bhutia, Rabindranath Samanta, Sugato Majumdar, Bevas Patnaik, and Anand Kumar Mukherjee. The central government has assented to the appointment of Justice Vineet Kothari as Acting Chief Justice of the Gujarat High Court until his retirement on September 2, 2021. Justice Satish Chandra Sharma, the senior-most judge of the Karnataka High Court, has been appointed as the Acting Chief Justice of Karnataka High Court. The President of India has appointed Shri Justice Satya Ratna Shri Ramchandra Rao as Acting Chief Justice of the Telangana High Court. The President of India has also appointed Srimati Justice Meenakshi Rai as Acting Chief Justice of the Sikkim High Court. The next segment is the Delhi High Court. The Delhi High Court has issued a notice to the Indian government over WhatsApp's plea against a clause in the IT Rules 2021 that requires WhatsApp to trace chats and identify the originator of a message. The Delhi High Court's intervention has led to a complete quorum of New Delhi Municipal Council, said lawyer Amit Sahani, appearing for the petitioner who had recently sought to appoint new 4 members to NDMC so that the quorum of 13 members was complete for its efficient functioning. Next we have the Jammu and Kashmir High Court. The High Court of Jammu and Kashmir cancelled an FIR registered against a local journalist for a news report on alleged custodial torture of a man in 2018. Ruling that the police decision to file charges against the journalist is undoubtedly an attack on the freedom of press. Next we have the Punjab and Haryana High Court. The High Court of Punjab and Haryana has held that the experience gained by an employee while working on current duty charge is to be treated as part of the experience for promotion. The Punjab and Haryana High Court has held that in a case where trial has substantially progressed after filing a charge sheet, a supplementary challan against accused cannot be attached with the main case, and de novo joint trial cannot be ordered, where serious prejudice will be caused to those already in the charge sheet. Madras High Court is the next segment. The Madras High Court directed the Food Safety Department officials to come up with a module of hygienic practices to be followed by all those involved in the food industry, including eateries and cooks engaged for ceremony. The High Court of Madras has ruled that bumper-to-bumper insurance should be mandatory whenever a new vehicle is sold from September 1st. Next, we have the Chhattisgarh High Court. The Chhattisgarh High Court acquitted a man of marital rape by ruling that sexual intercourse between legally wedded man and woman is not rape, even if it is done by force or against the wishes of the wife. During the hearing of the case involving the issues of marital rape, the Chhattisgarh High Court held that sexual intercourse or sexual act by a man with his wife, the wife not being under 18 years of age, is not rape. Next, we have the miscellaneous news. A Delhi High Court has restrained the Ethics Commission of the Indian Olympic Association from proceeding with its inquiry against President Narendra Dhruv Batra on a complaint filed by the Karate Association of India official Ambedkar Gupta. The centre told the Kerala High Court that the 84-day gap between two doses of Covishield vaccine was fixed as per the recommendation of the Global Advisory Committee on Vaccine Safety. A court in Rampur has granted permission to two women who are in a relationship to live together. One of the women in her early 20s, who allegedly went missing around a month ago, was recovered from the house of her girlfriend in the Shahbad area of Rampur. The Saket Bar Association of Delhi has urged to the Chief Justice N.V. Ramana for seeking exemption from the toll tax across the country. The National Human Rights Commission (NHRC) India today organized the first meeting of core group on criminal justice system. Serious concerns were expressed over the slow pace of reforms in the criminal justice system to ensure speedy justice. It was felt that delays in disposal of cases results in human rights violations of both the under trials and convicted prisoners and others related to the cases. Now we have the international news. The US Supreme Court rejected President Joe Biden's bid to block a Texas-based judge's ruling that required the government to rescind an immigration policy implemented by former President Donald Trump. The immigration program forces thousands of asylum seekers arriving to the southwestern border of the US to await approval in Mexico. China's Supreme People's Court said that the overtime practice of 996 working 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 6 days a week is illegal, taking aim at the controversial policy that is common amongst many Chinese technological firms. Hong Kong court approved bail for a student leader who is among four charged with advocating terrorism after their union passed a motion mourning the death of a 50-year-old who stabbed a police officer before killing himself. Thank you and have a nice day. For more information, look in the description box. Follow and subscribe to our channel for weekly updates for the same.